Hey, morning. We just worked on self image this morning and probably a different lesson than I've ever taught the way I taught it today. Anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is whenever you think something. So, a lot of us, well, not all of us have been taught to think from the circumstances. We look around of what is going on in our life or what is going on in the world, and we either talk about it, we make up a dialogue about it, we think certain things, and certain words in our vocabulary bring about certain thinking and like different areas. Morning, Katie. And so, if you're here, say hello, everybody. So, if what we think always creates a feeling, and it's pretty closely tied together. I know there's some things that I read and I'm like, oh my God, really? Like, that's a bit judgy. No ice cream for you tonight, Polly. So, like, there can be one sort of thought pattern, or we go, really? Are we really talking about this? Why we want to blah, 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 blah. Anyway, other things is like you can look at, I don't know, whatever it is in your life. It can be your bank account, can be when you look at yourself in the mirror. What is the story you're making up? What are some of the words that you use? And then notice how you feel straight away, because your feelings are so closely tied with what you think. And then then go to what your actions are. So you think about it. If you jumped on the scales and you thought you were going to be losing weight or releasing weight overnight, and you hopped on the scales and they told you that you went up, what do? What's the thought? Are they fucking liars? Or are you, man, what the hell? Why don't I get anything? Why isn't this working for me? Like, are you the victim of what that number says? Same as your bank account. Same as if you want a relationship and you don't have one, and you look at other people and you go, why don't I have that? Are you the victim? And then have a look at what your actions are because of what you're thinking. Do you want to just chuck those scales in the bin? Do you like I have mirrors in my walk-in wardrobe that sort of slide out, so then I can slide them back in. It's just like, that's it, I'm putting you away, I'm not going to look at you today because that's giving me the shits. Or do you take some responsibility and say, okay, what could I have done differently that I did yesterday that I could have done? Like, what's something I could have done differently? And this is what leads me to my question for you today. If I came and spent a day with you and I heard all the thoughts that went on in your head, which ones would you think you'd have to eliminate? And what would you replace it with? But if you just write in the comments, and I want you to write this in the comments, write in the comment, if I spent a day with you and I could see, if anybody's sort of seen that movie Walking Chaos, where you could see all the things that they are thinking in writing above their head, and I could see that, because we can see it. If you've trained yourself enough, you can see by people's actions and maybe by your own actions what you're actually thinking. So if I spent the day with you and I could see your thoughts, what would you have to change? What would you be like, oh my God, if I keep thinking this, I know what I'm going to get and Polly's going to call me out on it. What would you change? Take responsibility here. It's only you that can do it. You have to change. But you have to change right now. You can't keep putting it off and go, oh, I'll do that next week. Oh, the next time that thought pops in, I'll do it. No. Now. 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 Do something different. Think something different. Act a different way. Feel a different way. And if you need to change anything about how you're thinking, you can change your physical state. That's the fastest way to go and do something different. Like, go for a walk. Go and do something arty or crafty. Doing something creative is one of the best ways to change a state that you're in. Oh, nice, Sammy. Yeah, man. How many of you let yourself go a bit? And I don't mean like let yourself go externally, but let yourself be the last in line. You let yourself go and put somebody else in front. Stop. You need to make time for you. Nobody else will. And if you have a habit of making other people first all the time, I'd come and say to you, hang on a moment, hang on. Are you doing that for you? Are you doing that for you? Or are you doing that for them? Remember what I always say about our goals. They have to be what we want. We can't make goals thinking that this is what other people make, because it's all made up. You make up a story of what you believe other people want for you, or blah, blah, blah. It's all about you. And it's all about you and how you relate to what is going on outside, or how much you can stay in the energy of what you want. Now, we did a great Zoom this morning with my clients on how to get into the energy and create the self-image of the person that gets the goal. So if you're somebody that goes, I need some coaching, I think everybody needs a coach. That's why I have a few of them. And my way feels like it's a good way for you, figure it out. There's still 25% off. You can get 25% off, but you've only got 7 days to go. You've got a week. You've got a week to get it sorted. And after that, it goes back to the normal price, and then you have to wait for October. Why put it off? Why put it off? All right. Love you all. Have a great day. See you later.